Once upon a time.
Fiasco Theater was founded in 2009 by a group of people from the Brown Trinity MFA acting program. And we found ourselves in New York, and we'd been working a little bit here and there, but we wanted to work in a different way. We wanted to work more collaboratively, more creatively than we were getting a chance to do. We wanted to play parts we weren't getting a chance to play in the real world, and so we thought we would get together and make a show. And we did, and it's, 7 years later, we're on this amazing journey with a company that's produced several plays by Shakespeare and this amazing success we've had with Into the Woods. It's been an incredible journey. We chose Into the Woods partly because it has lots of great roles, and in a company full of actors, everybody wants something juicy to work on. It fits the things that we always look for in a show, which is it has great ideas, great language, phenomenal events, all kinds of theatrical opportunities. How are you going to do a wolf? How are you going to make a giant happen, right? How are you going to do all the things that the show gives you the chance to solve? And we've just relished reinventing sort of answers to those challenges in the show that perhaps haven't been seen before.
It's about a human experience. It's about the deep tragedy and trauma, the high comedy and wonder of life, the arbitrariness of life, and existential questions. So it's a full, rich human experience.
I think Into the Woods is absolutely about sort of seeing the extremes of life and wishing that there was a way to kind of get the best of each part of living in the world, the excitement and the normalcy, the spectacular and the everyday, and wishing that there was a way to find the in-betweenness of those spaces rather than feeling like you had to choose.
One of the interesting challenges for our production is that it's conceived for an intimate experience. Right? That it is a direct communication among the actors and between the actors and the audience, a feedback loop that we've experienced thus far in more intimate sort of locales. And what we're doing is we're asking ourselves, how can we provide that experience in what are typically much larger performance venues?
Not unlike the fairy tales themselves, which compel our imagination as kids, this production relies on the audience's imagination to help kind of fill in the gaps. So we turn objects into things, and we turn people into animals, and we turn ourselves into multiple characters. And that's the kind of theatrical imaginative leap that we think the show is all about. One of the things that's true for all of the characters in this show, both the ones that Sondheim and Lapine have invented and also the famous ones from the fairy tales that we know, is that all of them want something really, really badly. And that's what brings the show to life, and that's what motivates everyone to do what they do. And all of us know what that's like. We all know what it's like to want something. We all know what it's like to want to change our lives and to demand more.
We've had the great pleasure of performing the show and sort of looking out and often interacting with our audiences and seeing multiple generations. And the show miraculously manages to talk to each of them.
With this national tour of Into the Woods, we're heading into a whole new territory for Fiasco that we could not be more excited about. This is the first time that a Fiasco production will go on a tour of the States like this. It's an incredible experience for us. Just thinking about the number of people who are going to get to see our work who otherwise wouldn't get to see it, the number of people who are going to be introduced to this cast that's just an extraordinary group of people is really, really exciting. And for our company to get to share our work across the country, to have a production that's worthy of going on the road is really an extraordinary moment for us.